Good morning, Facebook friends. This is Joseph Mercado here, and I just wanted to take this lovely Wednesday morning and just go over a couple things with you because I realize how important things are in life when we come up against different obstacles, different challenges, or quote unquote distractions. Things that get in our way mentally in our thought process, and we need to learn how to rehabilitate ourselves through the thoughts so that we can get through one situation and be able to progress to the next moment in our life. So what we're going to discuss real briefly is just going over distractions, like why distractions, how they come about, and whether it's something does or says, how that affects us, and how we could use the law of replacement to redirect that thing so that in life, when you are stuck in a position and you find how to redirect that opposition, you can set the sail for repositioning yourself to be in a better place. So there's two forms of distraction that can take place. Now, you can have distraction that will ultimately create destruction, or there could be distraction where you can leverage it, reciprocate it using the law of replacement to create construction. So distraction can do one of two things: creates destruction or enables construction. So you want to take what you may think to be as destructive as actually constructive. So utilize the moment. So if you went through an experience, whether it was from some time ago or a moment, recently, and you feel this emotional disrupt, just try to swivel it and do your best to look at a different angle of perspective and see what it is that you can get out of that might make it better for you internally, so you don't have to be an emotional roller coaster, or your thoughts don't go so far out where you start thinking things and you create unnecessary negatives. Because it's real easy to get caught up in life and worldly matters and the junk and jargon that's fed to you on a daily basis. And, sometimes we just need a little bit of a perk, a little bit of an insight or an angle to see something that we normally don't see, that we're not used to. And again, it's just influence. So let's say, again, somebody said or did something to distract you or get you more focused. Because I remember being in high school and I used to be sitting in the classroom and I'd be there, writing whatever it is. And as soon as somebody passed the hallway and I saw them at the door, boom, you're always looking like, who was it? Who is it? Or where'd he go? Or, oh yeah, by the way, I need to use the bathroom. You want to go out for a walk? All these things distract you from basically achieving results. And you want to achieve positive results, right? So on that note, you want to be able to just have the mental awareness and the tools, up here in the mind, so that you conduct and condone yourself properly when it comes to engaging with yourself, with other people, in business. So again, take the law of replacement and use it to be constructive rather than destructive. And when I talk about the destruction, it's an internal thing, okay? Because we create a destruction within ourselves through our thought process that trickles down to our emotions, our feelings, and vice versa. That syndicates up into our brain and starts creating these chemicals. Those chemicals have a balance or an imbalance and are either set or offset the sail as far as our pace is concerned for how we go about our day. So just know, when you're going through something, take whatever it is and reposition it. Reposition your current position by using the opposition as leverage. So what do I mean by opposition? All right, so you have a negative, right? So let's say a negative would be discouragement. So what's the opposition? Encouragement. It's the opposing force. So instead of applying the DIS, the dis to it, so it's disencouragement, take the DIS off, disassemble what's at the front of something on certain phrases or keywords, and you'll find out the opposition on it. So sometimes it's just a little methodology in how you think. It's how you see things. We're all influenced since we're children to see things a certain way. But if we're enlightened on how to see it in a different realm of light, what happens is it dims the darkness, so that the darkness that becomes the birthright to the light enables the light to take over and radiate over your life at that current moment. So there's always a better way to see something rather than how you see it now or what you're feeling. Sometimes you need, that different image or that perspective that gives you the ability to be who you were a few minutes ago because of something that might have been tackling at you or eating at you or creating, again, distraction, which is preventing you from getting things accomplished and achieving successful results. So with that being said, just know that you can take any form of a negative and use that as leverage to take your current position and take out of the opposition to reposition yourself for more of a positive and definitive purpose. So again, this is Joseph Mercado with Mastermind University. Just inspiring you with a little food for thought for today. I just want you to enjoy while everybody's worried about the nor'easter and the snowstorm. Just going to keep moving forward, making positive videos and writing positive messages and thinking positive and just being the best who you are. No matter what comes about, there's always a way to redirect and swivel a situation to rotate in your favor. And always know that. So feel free to check out my website at masterminduniverse.net. Send me an email if you have any questions regarding this video. That's mercadoj@masterminduniverse.net. Or just reach out and give me a call directly at 631-494-4421. I look forward to hearing from you, and I just want you to have a wonderful, great, and motivated day. And remember, stay positive and remain focused.